Hi guys, and welcome to the first in a new series that I'm going to be bringing you on football news. So today we saw one of the biggest attendances in Europe at Wembley Stadium today between Bolton Wanderers and Plymouth Argyle respectively in the Papa John's Trophy final, where both clubs were in decent form going into today's final. Plymouth Argyle winning 4 of the last 5 games coming into today's final, whereas Bolton had only won 1 out of the last 5 going into today's final at Wembley. So, two teams in a bit of different form as they both are vying for promotion back to the Championship from League One. So, today's attendance was 79,000. Massive attendance from both sets of fans. You've got to give kudos to the both sets of fans today that travelled down to London. And surprisingly, it was Bolton Wanderers who came out all guns blazing. 2 goals in the first 10 minutes from Kyle Dempsey and Dion Charles. I mean, Plymouth had no answer to them. And then Ellis Kachunga and then Gethin Jones scored after the break. I mean, it showed Plymouth are sitting second in the league and Bolton are sitting 5th in the league. It showed that that Bolton wanted it more. I mean, Plymouth have had a great season so far. Got some good goal scores on Ryan Holiday. I think maybe the pressure got to them today because it was such a massive occasion for both sets of fans. But Bolton, they came with a different steel today, and that's the biggest ever win by a side in the EFL Trophy, and it's Bolton's biggest ever victory in a competitive match at Wembley as well. So it just shows you when the game hinges on a chance or a yellow card. Bolton just came out and absolutely wiped the floor with Plymouth Argyle today. And again, nothing against Plymouth Argyle. They had their chances as well, but they just could not break that Bolton team down. Was it nerves? Was it the occasion? Or was it just Bolton tactically got it better than Plymouth Argyle today? I mean, you look at it. I mean, the first half, the came after 4 minutes, and it was a simple ball by Declan John, who some fans in Scotland might remember for his time at Rangers. Put in the air, nobody picked up Dempsey in the box and looped his head into the far corner. It was something off the training ground, but it was shocking defending from Plymouth, who have been resolute at the back of late. Their second goal came after 10 minutes when it was brilliantly worked by Elias Kachunga down the line for Aaron Morley, who cut it back. I mean, he looked like he was going to shoot, but that pass to Dion Charles was something else. It was if it was for a Premier League team or a Champions League team, this game that would be talked about for weeks and weeks and weeks. It was it was a breathtaking goal. So then there was a bit of a flashpoint with the Plymouth's number 10. His name kind of passing me, but I'm trying to think. It was Danny Mayer, who I thought was lucky to stay in the park in the first half. It was a shocking challenge on the Bolton player. could have easily seen red. If VAR was in play, then you would probably say the referee would be right to send him off. But the referee chose to book him. Me, on the other hand, I would have sent him off because it was a shocking challenge. And I thought the ref handled the game well. Take nothing away from the ref, but that was one point that I thought he got badly wrong. Then the second half came for probably the right time for Plymouth because they were under pressure. When they came back out in the second half, Callum Wright broke away, and he probably should have done better with his shot, but it went wide from about just outside. I think it was just outside the box, maybe just inside. But then Bolton decided to up the ante again. Misses by Dempsey again, who scored in the first half, and then Charles blasted off from another promised position as well. And then the second half when Kachunga at the back again, back post, easiest goal he's going to score in his career at the back post, make it 3-0. And then fourth, with Jones popping into the back of the net as well. But Steven Schumacher can be proud of his team. They're still in the hunt for promotion. They've just been knocked off of the top of the league by Sheffield Wednesday. There's still a lot to be there's still a lot to be played. But it should be an interesting running for both teams. What can this do for Bolton's confidence going into those last dozen games towards the end of the season? Can they make a light push for automatic promotion, or are they going to try and solidify themselves in the playoff position? Because we all know that the playoffs could be one of the best ways to get out of that league. I mean, Bolton are a massive club who were in the Premier League not too long ago. They've had a lot of financial difficulties, as everyone knows. I mean, the players that they had back in the day, the likes of Anelka, Ivan Campo, Ida Good-Johnson, list goes on and on and on. Kevin Davis as well. But it'll be good to see Bolton getting back into that championship. Whether they can stay in the championship next season if they get promoted, it's another thing, but it's another step forward for the club, which, like I said, have been in a bit of financial trouble in the past, and it seems like that's hopefully behind them now. And on the other side, for Plymouth, what's that going to do for confidence? Is that going to give them more of a impetus to go for promotion, or will that have a knock-on effect, like I said, in with their mentality getting beat so heavily at Wembley, and a massive game for the club as well, beating 4-0 in the cup final it's not the greatest of confidence boosters, but it also can work as a confidence booster to say, right, we've got to a National Cup final. Let's get promotion to the championship. Let's show what we can do in the last, like I said, about 12 games to go, and see how things go. But if you do like this video, please give us a like and hit that subscribe button. This will be the first of many videos coming out soon. It's something I'm trying just now, but thank you very much for watching, and good night.